Good evening, everyone. I will call this meeting to order at 7 p.m. on November the 13th, 2023. This is our board meeting, County Commissioners Board meeting, and I will begin by reading the public charge. The Board of Commissioners asks its members and citizens to conduct themselves in a respectful, courteous manner, both with the board and fellow citizens. At any time, should any member of the board or any citizen fail to observe this public charge, the chair will ask the offending person to leave the meeting until that individual regains personal control. Should decorum fail to be restored, the chair will recess the meeting until such time that a genuine commitment to the public charge is observed. I think I'll start on this side. Commissioner Burns, would you leave us in the Pledge of Allegiance?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Commissioners, are there any agenda adjustments? Hearing none, we'll move on to our announcements, and our clerk, Ms. Wallace, will read our announcements for us.
Good evening. I will read the announcements published in tonight's agenda. The Durham County Sheriff's Office, in partnership with Project Safe Neighborhoods, is hosting a Durham County gun buyback event at two separate locations on Saturday, November the 18th from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Staff will be on hand at Durham County Memorial Stadium in the visitors parking lot and at the Mount Vernon Baptist Church located at 1007 South Roxborough Street. You may turn in any working gun for cash, long gun $100, handgun $150, and assault rifle $200 with no questions asked. All weapons must be unloaded and laid in plain view in your vehicle. You will then be directed on what to do next by law enforcement. Local startups and entrepreneurs looking for a way to develop and test their products and services are invited to apply for the 2023 Innovate Durham program, but hurry, the deadline is Sunday, November 19th. The city-county partnership allows entrepreneurs to learn to use local government as a laboratory to test products and ideas. There is a link to learn more and apply. The Men's Health Council of the Durham County Department of Public Health hosts monthly community walks at various sites throughout Durham County. Socialize, walk in a beautiful park, and learn. This month's talk for Lung Cancer Awareness Month will feature Olivia Cunningham, tobacco education specialist at the Department of Public Health, or with the Department of Public Health. The walk will be on Saturday, November the 18th at 9 a.m. at the Merrick Mort Park, located at 632 North Hoover Road. The community is invited to the free kickoff event for Durham County's Guaranteed Income Pilot Program, DECO Thrives, on Monday, November 20th at 5 p.m. The event at the Durham Convention Center, which is located at 301 West Morgan Street, will feature a screening of the documentary It's Basic, followed by a panel discussion on the impacts of guaranteed income. It will feature a DJ, concessions, and giveaways. For updates, please visit the county website, dconc.gov, or you can email decothrives@dconc.gov. Medicaid expansion is here, and our Social Services Department is preparing to serve the estimated 22,000 new clients in Durham that will apply for Medicaid. The simplest and quickest way for new applicants to apply is to visit epass.nc.gov. For those adults 19 through 64 years of age who wish to learn more about Medicaid expansion, you can also visit a link which is on our site as well and in the agenda packet. In addition to signing up for Medicaid online, you may visit the Durham County offices at the Human Resources Building, which is located at 414 East Main Street in downtown Durham, to apply as well. Open enrollment for the Health Insurance Marketplace for 2024 has begun. Enroll in or change your existing healthcare plan through the Marketplace by December 15th to get coverage beginning January 1st, 2024. You can visit their site at healthcare.gov. Watch the In Touch with Durham County TV show each month, hosted by Chair Brenda Howerton and Chief Communications Officer Deborah Craig Ray. This month's feature, a conversation with the Durham County Public Health Director Rod Jenkins and Human Resource Manager Deidre Gonzalez. It is available to watch on the Durham County YouTube channel as well, and it is on the Durham County website, dconc.gov. Did you know Durham County is developing a new strategic plan? The new plan will serve as the roadmap for the next 5 years for Durham County government. Your voice matters, and we want to be sure to get your feedback throughout the process. Share your voice today. There are 2 links. One is in English and the other in Spanish that is available online. And lastly, Durham County has offered a new vehicle that will serve residents as a mobile Durham County office. DECO on the Go will include broadband access, meeting rooms, large screens to share videos and other services. This vehicle will need distinctive artwork, and the county is asking local artists to assist. DECO on the Go Design Contest is open to ages 18 years and up, and winning designs for the bus wrap will be eligible for cash prizes up to $1,000. Younger residents in grades 6 through 12 can help design art for the rear panel of the vehicle. Prizes are up to $250 for that area. The deadline has been extended until April 12th, 2024. You can visit dconc.gov for additional information and to apply as well. And that concludes the announcements in the agenda.
Thank you very much, Ms. Wallace. So I wanted to make sure that we wish everybody a happy holidays. This is the last meeting we will have before our holidays. Just wishing everyone a wonderful, happy holiday and a safe one. And are there any other announcements from commissioners? Okay, Commissioner Burns.
Mine, I have 2 that are really quick. One is just a special shout out. I know I've been pushing the Fidelity Investment Scholarship pretty hard. I did want to let folks know that I found out from Fidelity that thus far, the majority of the applications have been from North Carolina, and the majority of those have been for Durham. So let's keep that going, because again, last dollar scholarships, $250 million. We want our kids to get access to those dollars. I want to also, I don't know if we got that one. I know it's online. If nobody's doing anything on Saturday, Showcase of Schools will be at Durham Convention Center from 10 to 2 p.m. So all 57 of our schools, including our new Murray-Massenburg. And last but not least, for the next 2 days, I do love Mayor Elaine O'Neill. She is working to her last day, which is what a true public servant does while everyone else is taking breaks. She actually does have a Bull City Business Summit that is coming up. it is this week, and it is the 16th and the 17th. It is free. Registration is free. I think we sent it out on our I know I sent it out, the manager sent it out on her newsletter, but I did for the public. This event is tailored for aspiring entrepreneurs, including seniors, justice involved individuals, and those with disabilities. So again, they're doing a Bull City Business Summit because they see all the work. I think they're jealous because they're seeing all the great work that we're doing over here at the county and all the great work that Tammy's been able to do, and I and other folks have been able to support. But if you can, please go and support hers. She's calling it Resilience and Reinvention in Durham. So it'll be a great 2-day conference. It's free, there's food, and there will be a lot of different sessions. So if you know a budding entrepreneur looking for a way to plug into the city, this is a great opportunity to do so. Thank you.
Commissioner Jacobs.
And just to piggyback on that, I'm not sure if you said the location, which is our library, our main library. So that's a great partnership with Durham County. And And I just wanted to add to the announcements that the Durham County Community Paramedics and Durham County Public Health is providing flu and COVID vaccines for homebound people. And you can call 919-475-3991, or you can email Captain Helen Tripp at htripp, that's TRIPP, at dconc.gov. I will send it to you, Monica, so we could actually get this included, this information. And there are appointments available Monday, Wednesday, or Friday from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. And our community paramedics will come to your home to provide you with vaccinations. So this is a wonderful service to people in our community that we want to make sure people know about. Thank you.
Commissioner Long?
Thank you, Chair Harton. I didn't have an announcement. I did want to just request an excused absence for our next regular session on the 27th.
Okay.
So moved.
Okay. It's been moved.
Second.
Properly second. All in favor?
Aye.
Motion approved, 5-0. Okay. Any other announcement? Okay, I do have, see, was it one other one? One other one that I have is, and I have not had an opportunity to talk to the manager about it, but I was at the PAC 4 and 5 meeting on Saturday, and there were a lot of questions about our tax assessment. And what I said to them was, I didn't want to fake it and try to answer questions that I wasn't there to answer. So at some point, I'd love to have a conversation with our assessor to attend the PAC 4 meeting and probably some of the other PAC meetings as well, to start those conversations, so that, because they were asking questions about how they pay their taxes and all that. So I think it would be good to have him maybe show up at some of those meetings. Okay. We can talk about timing. All right, if there's no other announcements, we'll move on to ceremonial items. I have 230843, a recognition of the Family Caregiver Month 2023 proclamation, and this one is signed by Governor Roy Cooper, and I wanted to read that and include that tonight. State of North Carolina, Roy Cooper, Governor, Family Caregiver Month 2023 by the Governor of the State of North Carolina, a proclamation. Whereas more than 358,000 residents in our state are tending to the needs of or concerns of a person with short or long-term limitations due to injury or disability, and are therefore caregivers. And whereas the number of older adults who will need assistance with daily activities is growing substantially each year, including an expected 50% increase in those over the age of 65 and 114% over the age of 85 in the next 2 decades. And whereas North Carolina's caregivers remain diverse in their characteristics, circumstances, they share a common goal of keeping their loved one in their community of choice and benefit from the assurance that the business, faith, medical, and human service communities can assist with information and services when needed. And whereas there are numerous individuals, communities, and public and private organizations working to increase public awareness of the unique needs of children in foster care, placed with kinship care providers, and of the enduring and valuable contributions made by kinship families. And whereas the North Carolina Division of Aging and Adult Services, the area agencies on aging, and many other local agencies are committed to increasing the awareness of caregivers' needs and continue to work toward meeting these needs. And whereas the state of North Carolina encourages people to acknowledge and support family, friends, and neighbors who help those who are aging or have disabilities, supportive family caregivers in the right thing to do, and an essential investment in a better future for North Carolina older adults and individuals with disabilities. Now, therefore, I, Roy Cooper, Governor of North Carolina, do hereby proclaim November 2023 as Family Caregiver Month in North Carolina and commend its servants to all citizens. Roy Cooper, Governor. That is for all of North Carolina, and we have that in Durham as well. Yes.
Madam Chair, I just want to make sure we approve the minutes.
I will.
Okay.
I wanted to read that, and then I'll go back to that, okay?
Okay.
Yeah.
And I just wanted to comment on the resolution that there are so many families in our state. I think the number is at over 1.28 million people who, just in North Carolina, that are family caregivers, but they are predominantly unpaid. And one number that I saw from AARP, I saw 1.6 billion. I'm sorry, the value was $13.1 billion worth of unpaid care that people are providing. So it is a serious problem that we have, that people are doing this work and are really not getting the proper support for it. So definitely want to lift up the work and the value and the care that people are sacrificing for their family members. Thank you.
Thank you. And it was good to get that proclamation that the governor has written. I'm sorry, go ahead. Mr. Carter.
Thank you. I just wanted to say, since we were having this proclamation tonight, and thank you for bringing it forward, Chair Howerton, it motivated me to go online and see what sorts of family caregiver supports are available in Durham. And it was very easy to do a Google search for family caregiver, and a lot of information comes up from the Durham Center for Senior Life. Their website is just full of information. It's very easy to navigate. They have a whole page on family caregiver support services. So that's fantastic. And this really is important because it's probable that all of us will either need a family caregiver or will be a family caregiver. So what you said, Wendy, is right. We really do need to figure out as a country how to support people that are providing that kind of care and probably working a full-time job too. So thanks for bringing it forward.
You're welcome. You know, when you think of Senior Citizen Center, there was a young man at the PAC4 meeting that really talked about all the different things that's offered at the Senior Center, from giving away food, bags of food to, you have to be a member. And the way you become a member, you just register. You can go in that day and register, and you can get food, pick up food that day. And the senior citizen offer a lot. He went down a list of things that they offer. So anyone that's interested, that's listening tonight, all I have to do is go online and see all the different things that they offer. It's a lot. Yeah.
And there's a lot of fun things they offer too. A lot of fun classes and such. Yeah.
Commissioner Long?
I just want to highlight, I know this proclamation, it speaks a lot about, our older and aging community, but also wanting to recognize that it's not just individuals who are becoming caregivers for aging individuals. And I don't want to put her on the spot, but also just highlight and recognize that we have our own colleague that is a family caregiver, and thank her for her service, for Commissioner Burns has that very difficult job of being a family caregiver, and knowing that it's, you don't realize how common it is that people step up for this role and oftentimes don't have a choice. So I'm really grateful that Governor Cooper introduced this proclamation, and also recognizing that it's not just, aging individuals, but anyone can be faced with the need to have a full-time caregiver.
Yeah, and thank you for that. And I think he mentions that in the proclamation, that it is, you don't have to be any particular age, but he really pointed out seniors and aging adults. That seems to be the prominent age that he was alluding to. So, and I'm sure we could pull out a lot more information out of that and Google as well. So thank you all. We will move on to we have minutes for 23/08/42. We have our October 23rd, 2023 regular minutes. Are there any edits, any additions to the minutes? Hearing none. You have,
No, I'm just moving for approval.
okay. As motion?
Second.
Moved and properly second. All in favor?
Aye.
Okay. Motion passes 5-0. Now we have our consent agenda, and we have, I think I counted them, around 23 items. Are there any items, commissioners, that, now these are items for the public that we have gone over during our work session. Are there any items that commissioners would like to pull for more discussion? Hearing none, I'll ask for a motion to approve.
So moved.
Been moved by Commissioner Lum. Second by Commissioner Carter. All in favor?
Aye.
Consent agenda passes 5-0. So, are there any other items that needs to come before this board? Sinead, any other business for the good of the board? Hearing none, I'll ask for a motion to adjourn.
So moved.
Second.
It's been moved and properly second. All in favor?
Aye.
We are adjourned. I'm sorry?